A hunter shot another hunter on the last day of the season, and the rescue didn't go as planned.
Hackers targeting top American officials, and while they had no idea, someone in the government did.
And the Packers season could be at a tipping point. A final look at the game plan ahead of their next matchup.
You're watching the CBS 58 News at 5:30.
We start with the latest developments out of rural Waukesha County. A deer hunter shot this afternoon.
It happened in the town of Milwaukee in a small subdivision off McMahon Road. CBS 58's Jacqueline Abad spoke to nearby neighbors and has the latest from the scene.
In Milwaukee, Jacqueline Abad, CBS 58 News.
We're also tracking developments near the Waukesha-Jefferson County border. The FAA says a plane went down less than a mile from an airport in Palmyra. We're told there were 2 people on the plane, a J-3 Cub single-engine aircraft. The plane is registered to someone who lives in Palmyra. No word yet if they were hurt or how badly, or about what caused the crash. We'll make sure to pass along any updates as we get them.
People coming back from the long holiday weekend were greeted by an unwelcome surprise. Dozens of cases of cars being broken into at the intermodal station. CBS 58's Stephanie Buffamonte spoke to 2 people who had their cars targeted. Stephanie, what did they say?
Reporting in Milwaukee, Stephanie Buffamonte, CBS 58 News.
In Oak Creek, police busted a group of guys they say were trying to steal a car. Police say officers spotted them at an apartment complex this morning and took off in a car they had already stolen. Officers were able to track them down and arrest them near Pennsylvania and Forest Hill. They say they found drugs and other stolen items inside. Oak Creek police say they've gotten several reports of cars being broken into and stolen this weekend. 1 person is dead in a wreck involving a semi-truck in Racine County. The Racine County Sheriff's Department says a car got wedged underneath the semi. It happened as the semi was turning left onto the northbound entrance ramp at Highway 11 in Mount Pleasant. The driver of the car died before crews could pull them out. The driver of that semi was not hurt. And a Glendale home went up in flames overnight. Investigators say it started in the fireplace. The call came in just after 12:45 this morning. North Shore Fire says by the time crews got to the house near Green Bay and Hemlock, the living room was fully engulfed. They say the fire caused about $175,000 in damages. Officials say everyone got out safely.
Milwaukee police have arrested a man they say opened fire during an argument outside of a convenience store. Police say the shooter is a 27-year-old and the victim is 26. The shooting happened outside the Quick Pantry near 60th Street and Bradley around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. The 26-year-old was taken to the hospital, but police say he is expected to live. Charges are expected in the coming days. Milwaukee police are looking for suspects in 2 other shootings this weekend. Police say a 39-year-old man was shot during an attempted robbery near 35th and North around 5:15. The other, a 28-year-old, shot during a fight near Green Bay and Hampton around 8:30. Police say both are expected to recover.
Well, Rebecca, the nice days are warmer than usual, and those are nice, but these evenings are ready weather.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'm here now with CBS 58 Sports Director Kevin Holden. And tonight, a big game for the Packers, though every game now is pretty much a big game.
You know, a win in Pittsburgh tonight, I think, would give Green Bay a shot of confidence that they badly need. More with the Packers later in the show.
Thank you, Kevin. Wisconsin's 9-day hunting season has come to a close, so how did hunters fare this year? We caught up with some hunters at the Maple Creek Farm in Waukesha this afternoon. They say the season has been a bit unpredictable. Some of them tell us they only saw does. The owner of Maple Creek noticed most of the bucks coming through, though, are bigger than usual.
A lot of them are probably an extra 30 pounds on a deer, so it's a lot bigger than normal.
This season, yeah, I was able to bag a doe. Not seeing as many bucks as I've seen in the last 3 years. A lot more does than I'm seeing bucks, but still a good time.
Through the first weekend of the season, the number of bucks bagged was down more than 11% from last year. We're waiting to hear back from the DNR for more complete numbers.
It's Christmas in Milwaukee, just as it was in years past. The Milwaukee Public Museum has decked the halls of its Streets of Old Milwaukee exhibit for the season. Museum officials say the holidays meant something a little different to the people of Milwaukee back in the day.
It was definitely about people, about food, and about celebrating your town and your individual beliefs. They would have decorated their homes, they would have decorated the businesses.
The Public Museum is open every day up until Christmas.
Critics call it a pathway to two-tiered internet systems. Wisconsin's lawmakers are split now on net neutrality.
And we had a good dose of sunshine to wrap up the week. Temperatures for some made it to 50 degrees. And tonight, although we slip back into the 30s while the wind eases up, that wind's going to pick up once again out of the south. And we're going to be talking about more 50s as we start the new work week.
And Egypt says ISIS is to blame for a deadly attack on a mosque. What survivors say they had to do to avoid the slaughter.
You're watching the CBS 58 News at 5.